Today we are talking about globe, a model of Earth.
Kalpana, if I went to the moon, what would the Earth look like? What can I see from there?
We could see them easily from the internet.
Doesn't the Earth look like a blue? It looked blue because most of the Earth is covered with oceans. We can see only one part of the Earth which receives daylight. We cannot see the other part of the Earth which receives dark night. Globe is a model of Earth. It shows the shape of the Earth, the land and water, the continents and oceans, and the main countries of the world. The Earth looks like a ball, spherical in shape. If a person lives in North America, you may think he may fall down, but the Earth pulls him towards it. That is the reason why we never fall off from Earth. The interesting fact about the shape of the Earth is that, if we keep traveling from one point, in one direction, we come back to the same point. Some 600 years ago, most people believed that the Earth was flat, and if you kept traveling, you would reach the end of the Earth, and you may fall down into the sky. Around 1400 AD, scientists and seafarers began to figure out that the Earth must be like a ball, and Columbus stopped from Europe hope reaching India. But he stopped at the Caribbean islands, near America. If he had traveled on, he might reach India. You can see, most of the Earth consists of water, in the form of oceans. Seas and oceans occupy hundreds and thousands of kilometers. Just endless water. Naturally we cannot live on oceans, we live on the land. You can also see large land masses on the globe, which are called as continents. There are 7 major continents. These are the 7 continents. You can note them. You have learned about the 4 directions in the earlier lesson. You can see North and South Pole. Right side is the east, and left side is west. The Earth rotates every day from the west to the east. Poles are 2 points on the opposite ends of the Earth. If you draw an imaginary line connecting the 2 poles, it will form an axis. The Earth rotates on the axis. The red line in the middle of the globe is called the equator. These are the imaginary lines drawn from the west to the east. They are called as latitudes. The longest latitude is called equator. Equator divides a globe into 2 halves, namely, Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. India is located in Southern Hemisphere. These lines run from one pole to the other. These lines are of same length. They are called as longitudes. There are 2 main longitudes. One is Greenwich meridian, also called as 0-degree longitude. Second is 180 degrees, eastern and western longitude, called as international date line. These lines help us to locate places on the map easily.